So what's up, everybody? We're back in the garage, and as I promised, the Chevelle is on the frame. So here she is, guys, on the frame. I'm super excited. I even got it on the rear suspension. Got the rear suspension in and the tires on. So with the rear suspension, this is the only thing we've run into. So I'm doing a rear disc brake conversion. Well, disc brakes all the way around the car, and the lug nuts, rather the studs, I mean, they are too short now. This is not the wheel that's going to stay on it. This is just so we can get it back on the ground. I have the rotor on it so I can put the wheel on, but we just got the lug nuts to go on the stud just get it on the ground so we can roll it around. Other than that, we didn't really have any problems. It was all the brand new parts, all went in. It's all factory stuff. I didn't upgrade anything. The only thing I changed in the rear from factory has the El Camino springs in it now, because I want to sit a little bit on a rake and I can get bigger tires back there. But other than that, everything is factory. Still got the 10-bolt rear in it. I got to change the studs now so I can get more thread on those nuts, because that's not going to fly at all. So I'll show you guys the rear now. Alright, so this is the underneath of the car. I apologize if this isn't the best view, but we got everything painted underneath. We scratched up a couple spots getting the rear in, or the frame in, and the rear a little bit, but no big deal. Alright, so this is the rear. Like I said, all brand new parts. It's all factory. I lied to you guys. I put El Camino springs and a rear sway bar. This car did not have El Camino springs or a rear sway bar factory, so those are two upgrades I did. Other than that, everything's all factory, all brand new. All bushings brand new, so I don't have to deal with anything. So the goal is to just drive this car when it's done. But I don't know, you guys can see in there a little bit. Those are the new rotors for the new brake kit. It's never gonna fit with those wheels. Those are 14s. I'm gonna go 15s. The kit says it'll clear 15s and bigger, so that's what we're going to go with. But that's going to be a little bit before we do the brake system. Here is the front of the car. Here's the rest of the underneath we did, so you guys can see. Looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy about it. Okay, well, what's next for this car is front suspension, get it on the ground on front tires, and then I think I'm going to try to get the gas tank in it too, because I have everything to do it. I really wanted to record putting the rear in for you guys, but it was a two-person job. Kind of new to setting up the camera and stuff. And 3, I was just excited to have this car back on the ground after 3 years, so it just happened fast. So this is what we're tackling next. I want to get the front suspension on this sucker, get those tires there. I got a set for the front too. At least get it on the ground so we can roll this thing around. This is literally all the new parts I have for the front end. Everything is brand new except for upper and lower control arms. I'm putting bushings in them. I'm going to rebuild them, paint them. New brake kit in the front, which means it'll have new spindles, new hub. Other than that, I think this is everything. I mean, we got stabilizer links, sleeve adjustments, bushings. I got, what is this guy right here? The drag link for the steering. The bar goes across. We got the shock kit, inner and outer tie rods. Even got this, the idle arm. This steering is going to be like brand freaking new. Sway bar bushings. Steering's going to be super tight in this, like it was factory from 66. I'm super excited about that. This is what we got to do. So, got the lower and upper ball joints knocked out of these guys, and you got to put the bushings in them. Got to paint them, put the bushings in, clean up the front sway bar. Other than that, the front suspension was done exactly to stock. I think the only thing I changed was brake kit. So, I mean, the spindles are factory. The hubs, I guess, are factory, but they're for the brakes, the new brakes. I don't know if the hub's a little bit different. Other than the front brakes, the front is a factory, just replacement. I want to see what this car feels like and drives like as if it was brand new from 66. So, I'm super excited about that. Like I said, we got to clean 2 straps up for the trunk, put them back in, and then I got to clean up the gas tank and paint it and put it in, and then clean up for some front suspension parts. that's what we'll be doing. We'll be doing that. Then, after we do that, just to give you guys a sneak peek, we are pulling this dash. I have an AC dash that's going in. It's all getting painted black. I have to clean the floor, repaint it, seam seal these, and put these back in the plugs, get some body plugs. All this will be black. This whole gut's going to be black. Headliner, that's what we're just going to start working on next, because the goal is to get the dash in, the steering column in, so I can at least roll this car around and maybe reposition it back in the garage. So, I'm pretty excited about this. It's gonna be a lot of work, but it is what it is. So, I hope you guys are really enjoying these videos. This thing, it's been a lot of work, so it's gonna be super nice when it's done. I'm hoping the goal is to drive it next summer. It won't be painted, but I'm hoping interior and everything else is done drivable. So, we'll see what happens. But I will see you guys on the next episode, I suppose. See you later.